Here's the basic of what happened on this weekend's live feeds. As you should already know, Drew, Taylor, and Melody are on the block, and Drew is the target. This has been pushed especially by Angela, but also Dee and Devins have been pushing for this. They think Drew is sketchy, he's too connected to the other side, and they don't like that he shares so much information, even though he really only shares information with their side and not vice versa, but they don't know that. They do the poison wine POV with Morgan as the host, and Taylor wins. This sends the house into a bit of a spiral because now there needs to be a replacement nom. The decision is really between Mallory and Lyric, but Haley has promised both of them that she wouldn't put them on the block, and Kamu has been really pushing for days that they need to bring Lyric into the tool shed, and that, they're tossing out Drew, they should just replace him with Lyric. And he is pushing so hard that now the rest of the tool shed is getting very suspicious of Lyric, particularly Haley, who just doesn't really like Lyric and I think has some jealousy towards her. And so because Kamu was pushing so hard for Lyric, the tool shed is kind of yeah, we're putting up Lyric. She's too good at the game. She's way better than Mallory. And Mallory basically promises Haley that she won't be put on the block should she win HOH. Now, Lyric is a really self-interested player, which I love, but she's throwing Mallory under the bus, and that to Haley is signaling look, she's throwing even her closest allies under the bus. Why would I trust her? But Kamu has been encouraging her to do this because he thinks that that's a good thing for her to do. And Barrett is letting Mallory and Melody know that they are being thrown under the bus. So he's turning them against Lyric. So in the case that Lyric is on the block next to Drew, he's kind of hoping, I think, that Lyric is the one to go home. As it stands right now, Drew is most likely to go home if he doesn't win the blockbuster. Barrett seems to have pretty successfully turned the girls against Lyric. And Lyric has spent all of last night throwing Mallory under the bus. And she's going to talk to Haley this morning, but I think it's going to make her case worse. So most likely Lyric is going up, but possibly Mallory.